In this next video, you'll see the parent give the child a command. They'll wait that 5 seconds to see if the child's moving towards compliance. After the end of that 5 seconds, you'll hear the parent give the timeout warning. And we're going to give that timeout warning exactly the same way every single time. If you don't do behavior X, then you'll have to go to the timeout chair. In this instance, the parent will wait another 5 seconds for that child to move towards compliance. In this instance, the child will still disobey after that timeout warning. And when that 5 seconds is up, the parent's going to say exactly the same thing every single time. You didn't do what I told you to do, so now you have to go to the timeout chair. And then the parent will take the child to the timeout chair and sit them down in the timeout chair and say, stay here until I tell you can get up. At that point, the parent will go back to engaging in activities, and they won't look, they won't talk, they won't give any type of visual attention to the child while they're in the timeout chair. Now, the timeout chair can be very boring for the child, and it's something that is not necessarily exciting for them, so they may try and engage in some negative attention-seeking behaviors. In this instance, we have a child played by a therapist, and he's seeing lots of interesting behaviors happen during the timeout process. And you'll see him demonstrating some of the things that we've heard kids say during the timeout process. No matter how hard it is for the parent during that time to hear some of those things, and they may not be some of the nicest things that you hear, it's really important for that parent to continue to ignore those behaviors. You have to remember that sometimes when we're angry, we say things that we really don't mean, and the same goes for your children. So during that timeout process, it will be 3 minutes plus 5 seconds of quiet. Now, as you're waiting for that 5 seconds of quiet, sometimes kids will have little peeps, or they'll start talking again, and at that point, you'll start counting that 5 seconds again. But when you truly have 5 seconds of quiet, you will go over to the child and say, now that you're sitting here quietly, are you ready to do behavior X? Then, if the child acknowledges yes, and that could be the child just getting out of the chair and moving towards whatever it is that they're supposed to be doing, or they literally can nod their head yes or say yes, then you're going to allow them to get out of the timeout chair, and they have 5 seconds to move towards complying to whatever that original command is. Now, in this instance, as soon as that child complies with the original command, the parent's just going to say okay or fine. If for some reason the child gets out of the timeout chair but does not comply with the original command, then you're going to place them back in the timeout chair. But if they do, you say that okay or fine. And the thing that we want to do immediately after that is give the child a command with a high likelihood that they'll actually do it. So we'd like to have it a very easy, simple command that we know that there's probably a 90 to 95% likelihood that the child's actually going to obey that command. And as soon as that child obeys that command, we give them lots of enthusiastic praise. Thank you so much for listening. Now we can play together and have fun. And you go right back to using your child-directed interaction skills and using lots of pride skills to catch your child being good. The reason why we do that is that we want children to learn that there's a very big difference between how we respond to their behavior when they listen or obey right away versus when they don't. We hope that by you watching this video, you'll get a better understanding of the process that you'll be learning during parent-directed interaction.
I really want to play with the Legos now, baby. Please put that train that you're holding inside the box.
Okay, I'm just going to spin them a couple more times before.
If you don't put that train that you're holding inside the box, you'll have to sit on the timeout chair.
Okay, but I'm just going to do this like 3 more times. Ready? Like.
You didn't do what I told you to do, so now you have to sit on the timeout.
But I just 2 more times. 2 more times. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. But Mom, I just 2 more times. I don't want to sit in the timeout chair. I don't want to sit in the timeout chair, Mom.
Stay on the chair until I say you can get off.
I don't want to sit in here, Mom. I don't want to sit in here. I was just going to do it like 2 more times. I said I was going to just do it 2 more times.
Build a nice tower.
I was going to put it away as soon as you told me, Mom.
This is going to be
Mom! I don't want to sit here. This chair sucks. I was going to put it away right away. I always put it away.
Put the green one on top.
Come on, Mom, Mom.
Oh, it's going to look better with the other one.
Mom!
This one goes here.
Mommy!
This is going to look
Love you, Mom. Come on. Let me come back. You're the best Mom. Come on, Mom. Let me come
This
back.
one better over here.
Mom!
And I think this one will look pretty over here.
You're the worst Mom.
This
first, Mom. You won't let me play. I was gonna put it away right away. Mom! Mom! I don't want to sit here. I don't like you anymore. You're mean. You're mean, Mom. Don't smile. I want to play, Mom. Can I come and play? I'll put it away, Mom. I swear I'll put it away. I'm just gonna do it 2 more times. I'll put it away. What are you building?
That's pretty cool.
Looks like a diving board.
I put the yellow one here. I'm gonna make a really tall one. Should put all of them on top of each other. So that one goes there. I'm gonna make a really
That's
tall
high, that diving board.
I have a lot of Legos up. It's gonna be a really high one.
Wow.
That stayed still. I think I'm gonna make a house now.
You're making something new now, Mom.
How should go this?
Calm down, Mom.
You're sitting quietly in the chair. Are you ready to put that red tray back in the box?
I was gonna do it. I was gonna put it away.
Okay, now please put this lid on top of the box.
The one, this one right here?
Thanks for listening. You're so awesome. Listen, now we can play Legos.
Can we build a tower?
We can build a tower
it?
like I was
It's
building.
It's so awesome.
It does look
Like a
awesome. I like it when we play together.
Diving board.
You're making a diving board. I love diving boards.
Yeah, and can we put another one over
You
here?
can put another one over there. You're putting the
This
red
one's
one on
so
top.
cool.
I like how you're being gentle with the toys.
And then maybe this one could be like that. You know how sometimes they have those big top ones?
They do
like
have those on top.
platform
That's a good
ones?
idea to put that one right over there. Thank you for sharing the Legos
Right
with
up
me.
here.
And you're putting that yellow one right on top of there.
Oh, and that's good. It's like a tunnel. right
It is
there.
like a tunnel. Thanks for staying seated on your chair.
There's another tunnel.
And there is
right there.
another tunnel.